Hi everybody, we're back. Actually, for real this time. Are you sure you want to overwrite your save? What? No. I'm not saving. Load. There we go. Glad I caught that. We didn't miss anything. Oh my god, issues. Fucking issues today. Put your goddamn phone away. Stop looking at fucking skis. Loading will lose unsaved progress. Yes. Cool, we're actually back this time.
When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when,
You were correct, Monica.
who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who should we show our poem to? Insert joke here.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Double ellipses. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Nixja. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job at explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Nixja.
Look how happy she is.
Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it.
Or maybe it's the blood loss.
I want to write a poem about this feeling.
'Cause you know
Is that bad, Nixja? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem, too. Okay? You can read this, because I can't read her writing.
Okay. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on axle grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of human stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. It kind of looked like it said farty there. And I was like, that's not right. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. I actually love this.
I actually like that too.
I really like it. Yeah, I'm a fucking edgelord. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like that's some like William S. Burroughs shit.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like it. I really, really like it.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes.
Yuri, did you fuck my pen?
So I wrote this poem with it.
No, but did you fuck my pen? Why is it all sticky?
And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
I have unlocked a special poem. Would I like to read it?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Oath in g I s re a l. It has a good tone.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days.
Are they holding hands?
Not officially, no, but their models are touching.
Ah.
Well, let's end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
Yes, your top concern.
I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
So much concern.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay?
I'm concerned with how much concern.
Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Nixja joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place?
No, my inspirations are mine. No one can have them.
The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Nixja?
Ah! Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Nexter to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Nixta joined. As for me, I like it better here than I do at home. And Nixta isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's just everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Nixja want to get more members too, right?
Ellipses. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation...
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Nixja, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, I had this friend. I think her name was... That's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Ellipses.
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? No, you're awesome.
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica just wants to take it away. She's not taking anything away. No, Nixja. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could have just joined any of their stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. I actually really like this art of her.
Mm-hmm.
Natsuki starts packing up her things. Going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Aww. Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well...
Do me.
Do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Nixja? What do you want to get out of this club?
Your vagina. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday. But I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president.
Aw.
And also a wonderful friend.
Aw.
Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Nixja? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Nixja before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Nixja, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean. But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird.
What do you mean, technically?
There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No!
Vivid.
Bunny.
Bunny. Look at this.
Ah.
Incongruent.
Variance.
Variance. Vitality.
Incapable.
Incapable. Infallible.
Afterimage.
After homage. Contamination.
Suicide.
Suicide. Always a fun. Secretive.
Oh, that's me. Lust.
Lust. Determination. Oh.
Unending.
Unending. Can I click any of these? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Unending pleasure.
Ooh. Fickle.
Fickle. Disoriented. Mm-hmm. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you fucking see that?
I just saw something out of the corner of my eye.
That was the top of Sayori's thing from before.
Oh.
I mean, who?
Ooh.
That's awesome.
Nice.
It's your turn, I think.
Maybe we should try to find another word that Sayori would have liked to see if it happens again. What word would Sayori like? Electricity.
Electricity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Ooh. Let's try to bring her back by finding Sayori words.
Whisper? No, okay. Your turn.
Jump.
Jump.
No.
No.
Hi, Nixja. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Aw, she's so cute. Monica! I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like all I do on a regular basis or something. I wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing.
Ellipses.
Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately.
Ha!
Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again.
You bitch. Well, next year I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki, we were all talking yesterday and, well, we've decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, Then I'll buy you a new manga.
Sorry, the last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. Maybe someone named, say... But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica?
Monica?
Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Nixja, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Nixja is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Absolutely. Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm
going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher?
Is this repeating?
Yes. Thanks, I'll be right back.
10 minutes later. I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway.
Ha! 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 Ha!
What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like somebody sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Yeah. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone's usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable.
Yeah, but that usually seen as dumb.
At least, that's what I've discovered.
Because it's dumb.
When I was a little bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people.
Feel that?
If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off.
I didn't know I was in this game.
But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts going crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Nixja? Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right?
Look at her fucking eyes.
Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone.
Jesus, that face.
Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Nixja. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat each other. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it wasn't...
It was your fate.
It was your fate. Fate that we
would meet each
each other. And now we get the something years for. Will you do that?
Who should I show my poem to first?
Yuri. Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Nixja, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to be, Nixja. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ah ha. You can have my poem too.
This game is awesome.
Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh, good lord. What the fuck? Can you read this? Because I can't read this.
I don't know if I can. Some of those look like words. Like that kind of looks like other That kind of looks like the word Netflix. So I understand the blood stains. That's on.
Is that also urine?
That's what I was about to ask.
Or is that like tea or like?
Let's headcanon and say that it's tea.
Yeah, I don't know if we're even meant to be able to make any of this out.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Also, this fucking song.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Some Silent Hill shit. I'm down.
Oh, this is getting good. Do you like it?
See, when her eyes get all like that, it's fucked up.
And then there were drops of blood coming out of her eye.
Yeah.
Too. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about...
Yes.
More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent.
It is urine!
See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club?
Oh, I wish you would urinate on my face. her fucking face.
I think I'm going to vomit.
But puke on me. Natsuki.
Yes, she's the least scary.
What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you don't even think to show it to me at all. Bitch, I'm showing it to you right now!
No, because you gave it to Yuri, so you no longer have it.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how to... you know what? I'm gonna drop her accent because I just want to fucking read this. Okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, excuse me. But right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Please just try and do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Okay, real talk. When I was a teenager, I had a couple friends that were suicidal, and I remember getting notes like this. It only happened a couple times, but it was like, you know, Sarah, just to throw a name out there. It's like she's been cutting herself, and the only person she'll talk to is you, and like you need to say something.
And did you say something to her?
Yeah, everything ended up being fine, ultimately. But like, this is some serious shit. If your friends are fucked up, fucking say something, guys. They could be between life and death. Seriously. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Nixja? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Monica is scary.
Just Monica. Who should I read my poem to next?
Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, Nixja. Yes?
Let's say yes.
Just say yes.
Say yes.
Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything.
Anything. That was super good. Well done.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking...
I want to make cupcakes!
Yeah, that! Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Nixja? Nixja is going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki.
Fight over the dick. Fight over the dick.
Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What? Your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Nixia around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Looks like these girls is thirsty. Okay, then why not let Nixia decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Nixia make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez. Nixia, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth!
Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
Thirsty! Like they've been walking through the desert on a horse with no name! They're thirsty! Who should we pick?
Do you want to just make cupcakes this time?
I mean, wait, look at my fucking mouse. I'm not doing that.
Oh.
You fucking dirty bitch.
Oh.
Oh, that's super good.
Should we just make cupcakes this time?
I want to keep with Yuri. I really
keep
like
with Yuri.
Yuri,
Okay,
honestly.
we'll keep with Yuri.
I want to see if I can do it.
It's probably not gonna let you.
Oh, fuck.
It's not gonna let you. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Only Monica. Just Monica. This is getting so scary.
It's fucking great.
Yay! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Nixja for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Nixja away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him.
It was just on. It's gonna be hot. Was it just on? I don't think it's that one that's out. I think it's the next one. Yeah. Sorry. Roommate is fixing a light bulb in the kitchen, and it's good.
Yes, I know it's on it.
Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
Hey, Nixja. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally. This is really all I wanted. Nixja, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling's just too strong now. I don't care anymore, Nixja. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Nixja, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you.
Called it.
I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you.
Didn't call that one.
I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Nixja. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
I mean, yeah.
You want her to cut you open and crawl inside?
I mean, if she lets me do it after.
Ah. 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 Wow. Okay.
So you gonna read it or what?
Yes, I'm gonna need y'all. Ifigan Ioi Sa U Iao. Iagioli. Ipuk and Ioa Zos Sizus I Loia Nia La E.
It says koi right there. You didn't even try.
Whatever. Just keep pressing the buttons.
Inaudible.
Yeah, she just stabbed herself a bunch of times. Now Aya's in this episode. Say hi.
Ow!
This fucking goes on for a while.
It gets kind of weird. She just stabbed herself multiple times.
Yeah, because she's super in love with me.
She confessed her love.
Yeah, and then stabbed herself like 4 times.
Yeah.
Is this just looping?
Yeah.
How do we get out of here? Try pressing other buttons.
That brings us back here.
Okay.
History. Oh, this is interesting.
Ooh, what's this?
Oh, welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make the dream come true with this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me! I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members, but I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine and values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone. Something. Now that you're...
Just repeat it.
It is.
Read it twice.
Oh, but I can already tell that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Quit. Sure you want to quit? Yeah. And then, because we're not done this yet.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
We still have to kill Natsuki.
Oh, this is darker now. Can we skip this? Is there like an auto? Holy fuck. Oh, that was like night, and this is day now.
Oh, time is passing.
Yeah. Oh, this is fucking creepy as balls. I love it.
And the piano stopped.
I know, it's this weird, like, Moog thing now. Oh, did her eyes close a little bit? Where did my mouse go? There it is. Does this just go on forever, or is there actually?
It must stop eventually.
Yeah.
Because there's still Natsuki. We still need to kill her. Well, like Monica. Monica needs to kill her. Cynthia. Dun, 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 dun.
Cynthia's choking on the blood now. As she wipes a bit from the corner of her mouth. Oh, something happened.
Ooh. Welcome to day 1 of the literature club.
Alright, it's festival time.
Oh.
Wow, you got here before me. I thought, ah! Ah! Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Nixja, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Ah! Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Nixja? Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Yuri character deleted successfully. Natsuki character deleted successfully.
I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Nixja. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Nixja. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired, too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Nixja? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Nixja. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Nixja. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Nixja. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Nixja, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Nixja, will you go out with me? Well...
Sure.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Nixja. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Nixja. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Let's write a poem for Monica. Mo.
Oni-e.
That one?
Yeah.
Tonic.
Onika.
Mink.
Moni-a. She doesn't jump.
Nika.
Oh wait, she does jump.
But she doesn't jump when we click the things.
When does she jump?
I think it's just random. Do you care? Should I just
I don't care,
things?
just press things.
Onuka. Onka. Nia. Moni. Monia. Mona. Nita. Monica. Moika. Monica. Monoka. Annika. Yinik.
Hi again, Nixja. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Nixja. Did you write this poem for me?
Sure.
That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Nixja? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you?
Whoa!
Hi everyone.
Oh, that's fucking interesting.
I'm getting seriously creeped out now. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick?
Of course.
I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? JK, I can't do anything after all. If you... Whoa. Did I scare you?
Fucking asshole.
You're so cute. Anyway, Nixja, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
Okay. It does actually say what it is. Should I save? Not sure. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, that was supposed to be you, sorry.
Oh, yes.
Quit! Sure you want to quit? Yeah! Okay, so. There's that, and then every time we press play again on the game, you know, it boots up, and that's it.
That's the end. You're telling me that's the end? What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Nixja, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever.
Sure thing, Monica. Sure thing. This is actually how you beat the game. Properties. Where the fuck is it? Updates local files. Browse local files. Characters. Monica.
You have to delete her character file?
Yup.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so let's go like that. Delete.
Oh. You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. What's happening? Nixja, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Nixja. Please, hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Nixja? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything! I loved you so much, Nixja. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
Oh my god, totally. I totally planned all of this.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Nixja, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Cynthia.
Ellipses.
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I've ruined it. I've ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted.
Yeah, kinda.
How could I do that to someone I love?
Yeah, you dumb bitch.
That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Nixja. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then...
And now she's gone.
Yep, they're all back, except for her, because you really and truly deleted her.
Yep.
You have no heart. You are more heartless than even Monica.
And that's the end of Doki Doki Literature Club. Thanks for watching.
Don't delete your friends.
Don't delete your friends. Just stop talking to them when they're douchebags. Thank you for Jen for not only suggesting this lovely adventure, but joining me on it, finally.
Yep.
And I look forward to having her back. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And don't delete your friends! Good night, everybody.
So long.
Sayonara. We love you. Good night.